we have returned. You're listening to CSC Talk Radio. This is Beth Ann. I'm visiting today with Pam and Dave Barrett, or Dave and Pam Barrett, whichever way you want to look at it. And we're doing a Constitution trivia game today with you. We're going to give away one Constitution Quest game, and we're hoping that you will see the significance in this and get these ordered for you and your families or your friends, and start educating our youth as well as our adults. We have a lot of adults that don't seem to know our own history, and so it's good to learn new, and it's good to just kind of refresh and get those cobwebs out. And like I said, when I was going through the questions today that you had sent me, there was one there that I was not aware of, and it's quite significant in today's times. At least I think it is. So let's get on. I'm going to give the number again, and it's 877-895-5410. That's 877-895-5410. Let's start with question one. I think I know which one's question one. Pam or Dave, which one do you want to read it?
We'll let Dave read it. Are you talking about L? That would be the legislative branch, 26?
I typed them out, so I don't have that in my head.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll go with...
I'll figure out which one you're on.
Okay. All right. This is from the legislative branch deck of the cards. Okay. Who has the sole power to try all impeachments? A, the Senate. B, the House of Representatives. C, the Supreme Court. So who has the sole power to try all impeachments? A, the Senate, B, the House of Representatives, or C, the Supreme Court?
I think this is a good question. 877-895-5410 is the number to call. That's 877-895-5410. That is the number. That is the question I had down as number one.
Oh, good.
You know, I going through our election this week, and of course we lost the House as far as representatives, or not representatives, as far as Republicans or conservatives, we like to call ourselves. And I have been more upset about that than most people have. Everybody else says, oh, I was kind of happy with how it went, but I have been a little unhappy with it. And I've talked about that yesterday, and one of your questions, which I'm not going to give away, actually, if they've been listening to the show, they've got the answer because I talked about it. So we're going to get that question one more time. This is question number one.
Okay. Who has the sole power to try all impeachments? A, the Senate. B, the House of Representatives. Or C, the Supreme Court.
All right.
You made a great comment earlier, Beth, and why people should know it. And I just want to read a quick little quote from George Washington. He said, "A primary object should be the education of our youth in the science of government. In a republic, what species of knowledge can equally be important? And what duty more pressing than communicating it to those who are to be the future guardians of the liberties of this country?" And that was said by George Washington. And what a better way to learn it than to play a game?
Oh, yeah. For everyone, but especially for children or youth. It's everyone, because you remember better if it's that. We don't have any callers yet, so I'm going to throw this out again. Don't be stumped. They're probably using their phones trying to find the answer. 877-895-5410. That's 877-895-5410. We're going to go to question number 2 next. And so make sure you know which question you're answering when you give a call into here. 877-895-5410. And I'm going to let either you or Dave read the second question.
Okay, second question. From the Founders and Facts deck in our game, it says, how many states of the original 13 were needed to approve the Constitution? A, 7. B, 9. C, all 13. I'll repeat it again. This is question number 2. How many states of the original 13 were needed to approve the Constitution? A, 7, B, 9, C, all 13.
That's a good question, too. And I did know the answer to that one, but sometimes you confuse yourself when you have multiple choice. But I did know the answer to that. We have Roger in New Mexico. He thinks he has the answer to question number 1. Roger, how are you doing today?
Just fine. I'm going to make a wild guess. Number 1 was Supreme Court. Number 2 is C.
No, you can only answer one question.
Okay,
so
number 1.
No, number 1. No, let me read it to you because you're not answering it right. Who was the sole power to try all impeachments? A, the Senate, B, the House of Representatives, or C, the Supreme Court? What is your answer?
Well, I know that it originates in the House, and the Senate has to approve it. But doesn't the Supreme Court have to do the final decision?
Okay, you can't ask a question. You have to answer the question. It's either A, the Senate, B, the House of Representatives, or C, the Supreme Court.
C, senor.
You say B, the House of Representatives?
I said C.
Oh, C, the Supreme Court. No, that is incorrect. That is incorrect.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. You're welcome. Thank you for calling in, Roger. We're going to see if we got any other calls. I'm checking my phone here. No, we're waiting for callers. 877-895-5410. That's 877-895-5410. So we still need an answer to number 1. You know what answer it isn't. So it's down to 2 if you're listening. It's down to 2. Who was the sole, I can't even read it. Who has the sole power to try all impeachments? A, the Senate, B, the House of Representatives, or C, the Supreme Court? That is question number 1. And the number to call is 877-895-5410. Let's talk about the game a little bit so they really know what they're getting. I'm not sure that everyone understands how beautiful this game is. Board games. My kids love board games. I know I say that all the time. I'm going to show this in the video again. This is the game. And this is what it looks like. And it's just a beautiful board game. And it's full of education as well as fun. And let's talk just a little bit so they know exactly what they're getting here.
Well, if they wanted to, if they were at home near a computer or with their phone, they could go to www.constitutionquest.com, and you could see photos of the game. And that's a good reminder also that if they decided to purchase, to hit the shop tab, and then there's a green box, and they would add a number in their cart, and then there's a coupon code or a discount code. And if they want to get a discount on the game, they need to put Beth Ann in there.
All right. And that's just BETHANN. We do have some callers. We're going to go to Nancy in Missouri. She thinks she has the answer to number 1. Nancy, how are you today?
Okay.
Who has the sole? Yes, Nancy. Who has
the House of Representatives?
No, you've got that wrong. You keep listening, though. We got lots more questions, all right? Okay, we're quickly going to go to Bill in Colorado. Bill in Colorado, you ought to get this right now. Who has the sole power to try all impeachments? A, the Senate, B, the House of Representatives, or C, the Supreme Court?
A, the Senate.
You got it. You got it. Now, Bill, when you get off with me, I want you to give your phone number to my producer, and we'll give you a call after. We're going to put you in the blue. Well, there you go. You just went into the blue popcorn bowl, and we'll give you a call if you win, okay?
Good. Can I call about other questions?
But you can only win one game.
Well, I don't need to win a game, but I would like to participate with other questions if I could.
Okay, we'll allow that, but we got to have winners too, so okay?
Very good.
All right, thank you, Bill. All right, we're going to be heading into a break here shortly. We were talking about the beauty of the game, and I think obviously my listeners like this trivia. I think most of them are patriots, and they really want to know their stuff. And I think the only reason we miss them is because we've got those cobwebs in our heads and we've forgotten what we've learned, which is why this game is so important. I hear the music now. I'm going to give the phone number and the second question once again. The phone number is 877-895-5410. Pam, read the second question real quickly.
Okay. How many states of the original 13 were needed to approve the Constitution? A, 7, B, 9, or C, all 13?
Okay, do it again. You can go a little slower. We got a few seconds.
How many states of the original 13 were needed to approve the Constitution? A, 7, B, 9, C, all 13.
All right. And we are headed into a break. Your calls are welcome and wanted. 877-895-5410. That's 877-895-5410. And we will be right back.
Reason why I can't move on. I lay my heart on